Hello everyone, good afternoon to all. Welcome to my today's presentation. And this is Anwar Hussain, Assistant Teacher English, Jointapur Government High School. Welcome to my today's class, and this class is designed for the students of class 8, and my today's topic is substitution table. Actually, this is not only for class 8, it's also important for the students of class 9, 10 or more. So no more talking, let's start. My today's topic is substitution table, and in this lesson we have some outcomes also. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to identify the substitution table, and you will be able to make meaningful sentences from the table. You can make sentences. Number 3, that is use them in writing part. If you know how to make sentences, then you can use them in your composition part, in your writing sections. So these are the outcomes of my today's class. So dear students, here is an instruction for you. Have a look. Make parts of sentence from column A and B to make 5 complete sentences. You know this is very known to you. You will see there is a table, the column A and column B. To do well in this section, you have to read it twice or thrice very carefully and try to make meaningful sentences. In that case, you can think one sentence and then after another one by one, then it would be more better. And if you are able to make meaningful sentence one, then you think the second one. So first of all, culture is a complete picture. You see in left hands, we have a particular, we should be inspired, we should not do any work, we should follow work. So you think culture is a complete picture of what we can say, picture of our way of life. What is culture? We know that is our way of life, that I goes to V. We have a particular, what do you think? We have a what? We have a particular culture in our country. Actually, every country has a particular culture. As a Bangladeshi, as a Bengali, we have also a particular culture. We should be inspired. We should be inspired what? We should be inspired by our own culture. So we have to be inspired following our own culture. That is, 3 goes to A. Number 4, we should not do any work. We should not do, try to understand, we should not do any work being influenced by foreign culture. So we have to be careful regarding our foreign culture. We should follow what? We should follow our own culture and tradition. We have to do that very carefully. We should follow our own culture and tradition. So these are the 5 sentences, and in your answer script you write the answers in this way. You see, first one, that is culture is a complete picture of our way of life. That is I 1 plus B. You can give them 1 plus B, or it is not necessary. You can write the sentences. You should not give any hyphen or something in the middle of the sentence. You write in a complete sentence. Sometimes most of the students put plus or hyphen at the middle of the sentence. No, don't do this. Simply you will make 5 sentences, and if you want, you can give them this way. This is not necessary. You can write only 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, or A, B, C, D, E. That's enough. We have a particular culture in our country. I told it earlier. We should be inspired by our own culture. Of course, we should be inspired. That's complete sentence. Number 4, we should not do any work being influenced by foreign culture. I told it also. We should follow our own culture and tradition. You see, that is B. That is 5 plus D. We should follow our own culture and tradition. So that is the first one. Dear students, I think now we have a clear idea. Number 2, we have another table for you. Have a look. You see, I am going to repeat. You will read it twice or thrice. Again and again you should read the table in part A and B. Then try to make meaningful sentence. So frustration is the cause. Frustration, we are talking about frustration. I think you know what frustration means. Frustration, that is depressions. So frustration is the cause. Then drugs kill addict. Drugs bear a terrible what? Addiction means what? You think that drug addiction is. We're talking about drug addiction, and then not only a national or but also a global problem, effect on human body, slowly but surely of drug addiction, strong attraction for harmful things. So we can make complete sentence by reading it once or twice or thrice. Frustration is the cause of drug addictions. So people became frustrated because of drug addictions. Drugs kill the addict. Addict means what? Those who take drugs every now and then, they become addicted to it and kill the addict slowly but surely. So you see sometimes people take drugs, but the drugs will kill them surely, but though slowly. Drugs bear a terrible effect on human body. You see those who take drug addiction, they become there is a bad impact on their body. All right. So there is a great impact that has a negative impact on their health also. Addiction means, what are you talking about? Addiction. Addiction means strong attraction for harmful things. So that is addiction. So for addictions, strong attraction. That is very, you cannot avoid it and you feel for it. That is addictions. So drug addiction is not only a national but also a global problem. So actually drug addiction is not a national problem that not happening in our country or other countries, but that is a global problem that is happening across the world, and it's a very threat. It's a very one of the greatest threat for the young generations basically. Now you see the answer also. Here is the answer for you. You can see that frustration is the cause of drug addiction. We told it earlier. Drugs kill the addict slowly but surely. Drugs bear a terrible effect on human body. We know this. Addiction means strong attraction for harmful things. Drug addiction is not only a national but also global problems. So these are the 5 sentences that we make. So you can write it that way. That is the best way to write. You should not, I'm going to repeat once again, you should not put plus or hyphen, something like this. You will make sentences from the given text, from the given table. Now there is another slide for you. See, we are indebted to what? We were totally helpless. They spend money. They try to what? You see, for food, clothes and medicine, make us happy. Our parents, for our life on earth, they are best for us when we were children. So it's talking about parents and children. So we were indebted to our parents for our life on earth. So indebted means we are owed to our parents. Actually, because of our parents, we come to this earth. So that is why we are indebted to them. That is, the I1 goes to C. We were totally helpless. Can you remember? When you were a child, when you were children, what was your condition was? That we were totally helpless. We were totally helpless when we were children. You see, 2 goes to E. When we were children, we were helpless. They spend money. They spend money for what? They spend money for food, clothes and medicines. So they spend money for our clothes, food and medicines. They are doing their best for us. Try to understand. Why? We're not only whining, but actually parents every time they are doing everything for our betterment. They try to make us happy. They do every now and then they do everything to make us happy, to see us happy, and that is the characteristics of parents. So I think now you will be able to make sentences very clearly. This. Now there is another table for you. That is also we are talking about. It's a quality of, that is a truthfulness or truthful. Truthful is 1. It means the quality. Nobody, a truthful person. We should follow this habit regularly. Number in column B, likes a liar in order to prosper in life, of speaking the truth in all situations, of the greatest virtues of human life, irrespected by, you just think which one goes first. Truthful is one of the greatest virtues of human life. We know truthful, that is one of the greatest virtues. It means, what is the meaning of truthfulness, or what is the meaning of truthful? It means the quality of speaking the truth in all situations. So truthful or truthful person, or that is type of quality that it allows you to speak all the time in real life situations, not only in class or not only within ourselves. Everywhere you have to speak, and you have to form this habit to speak the truth. Nobody likes a liar. The person who's speaking lies or who is a liar, he is not respected. That is why we call them. Nobody likes a liar. Nobody likes a liar. Number 4, a truthful person. A truthful person is what? Is respected by all. We know that. A person who is speaking the truth, he is respected. Everyone likes him. We should follow this habit regularly in order to prosper in life. So there is such a quality, that is such a virtue that we should follow in our life. And for that what? And if we speak the truth, then we will be able to prosper in our life. So we should follow this habit regularly. Then you can prosper in life. Alright? I think you understand. Now you see that's another one. That is all about, it is talking about unemployment. You see unemployment. Can you remember what is unemployment? Unemployment means that is joblessness. Then you have no job, that is unemployment. Unemployment is there are educated youths remain, they should self-help. And here more people in our country than jobs, cars, depend on the government to provide them with job. The best solution to the problem of unemployment problem after completing their studies. So we're talking about one of the greatest problems in our country. So unemployment, what? Unemployment is a curse. You can say that curse. Curse means that's not blessings. That's a problem. That is curse. And there are what? There are more people in our country than jobs. So we know that jobs are limited, but there are hundreds of thousands of applicants who are looking for job. So that is there are more people in our country than jobs. Educated youth remain idle. You say educated youth, those who have completed their academic life and then remain idle. Idle after completing their studies. That's it becomes a practice in our society. We don't like to do work after completing our academic life, after completing our educations. They should not depend on government to provide them with jobs. So those who are educated youth, that should not depend on only the government, that the government will give you job. You have to looking for it. You have to work hard for that. So, and number 5, self-help. Self-help is the best solution to the problem of unemployment problem. So self-help, that's gives us solutions. Self-help means to help yourself. So self-help could be the best solution for solving these unemployment problems. It means that entrepreneurship, you can look for job, you can do something, it starts with yourself, then it can be do other things without jobs. It could be like this business or some entrepreneurship you can continue. So these are the tables that we learn right now. So dear students, now we have come to an, there is homework for you. I would like to give you that. There is 4 tables, and that is in all the tables that have been taken from 2019-18. You see that mentioned. You can practice it here, or you will find it in your book, and you will try to solve it the way that I solved it. And that is all for today. Thank you so much. Stay safe and stay connected.